Hello, thanks for checking out What's Up at Fun Factory Hobbies. This is for the week ending Saturday, May 20th, 2023. Got new stuff, because, you know, we do that. Actually got quite a bit of it this week. First of all, from Games Workshop releasing today, Friday the 19th, White Dwarf issue 488, because White Dwarfs come out on Friday, not Saturday like their model kits. So yeah, free inside boarding action unstable structure tiles. The end game, the final epic battle aboard the Herald of Misery. Looks like a pretty bombastic Space Marine on the cover there. Cool stuff. We got a pretty big restock of Yu-Gi-Oh! So last week somebody came in on Tuesday? I don't remember what day. Anyway, they bought out all the Maze of Memories and Cyberstorm Access boosters that we had in stock. So we restocked those, but we also got Tactical Master boosters, Power of the Elements boosters, Battle of Legend boosters, and Amazing Defenders boosters, and Dark World structure decks. So now we're pretty deeply stocked with Yu-Gi-Oh! How about that? Never thought you'd see that, did you? Now, since we have all that Yu-Gi-Oh! Card goodness, we need a place to store it. So we're slowly bringing in some Yu-Gi-Oh! Accessories. These are all from Konami official Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. We have the Elemental Hero 9 Pocket Duelist Portfolio with anti-slip pockets. And lots of cool artwork on the cover there. We'll hold 180 cards. We have the, again, official Yu-Gi-Oh! From Konami Elemental Hero card case, otherwise known as deck box. Holds over 70 sleeved cards, because, well, it's the same size as the Magic ones, and they hold a 60 card deck and a 15 card sideboard for Magic. And then Elemental Hero card sleeves, and these are the Yu-Gi-Oh! Size, so a small Japanese, not the standard size. There you have it. Speaking of card sleeves, I also managed to track down these cool sleeves from Breaking Bad, which I know Breaking Bad hasn't been on TV for a while. Where actually, I don't know that it's not been on TV for a while, but I know it has been on Netflix for a while. These cool Golden Moth card sleeves, 100-pack standard size sleeve, made with the Chroma Fusion technology, and that's the same technology that they use to create their Eclipse card sleeves. So opaque back and stronger seals, good stuff. And I know we have some fans of Breaking Bad that come to the store. New card game for us. Oh, that's the expansion. Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. Got this by request of a customer. This is a social card game that is going to change your game night forever. Are you ready for some hand-slapping mayhem? And no, you're not slapping other people. Well, you're not supposed to anyway. This addictive game is as unique as its name. It's a power-packed, quick, and simple party game. Race against each other to slap a match between a card and a spoken word. Now, you're slapping the pile of cards here. But watch out, your mind will play tricks on you. This game was engineered for maximum fun and joy. And the Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, on the flip side, standalone expansion set. So you can combine it with the original or play it by itself. New characters and new rules. Otherwise, same flavor text. Okay, that's it for box one of stuff. Oh my goodness, box. All right, from Pretzel Games, an imprint of Asmodee, Camel Up. Gets lots of good reviews on BGG. These camels have made it in the shade, made in the shade of a giant 3D palm tree. Check that out. Camel Up, the award-winning game about craziest camel race, just got even crazier. The race now includes new contestants. Camels that are so crazy they start the race running in the wrong direction. Oh my goodness. That's not all that's new. The track has been significantly enhanced since your last visit. It now includes new art and components. So good stuff. Now on the Asmodee bestsellers rack. Well, I mean, technically I haven't put it on the rack yet, but yeah. Also, we've actually had this game for a while, but it is now part of the Asmodee bestsellers. Also, Quacks of Quedlinburg. This is one of the original versions from North Star Games in 2018. Kennerspiel de Jaar. Yeah. Wards. Good stuff. Right. Where were we? Oh, yes. New stuff. From our friends at Goodman Games for the DCC RPG and or the Mutant Crawl Classics. So this is Dungeon Crawl Classics RPG dice set. Velos Crystallized Creations. Kind of look a little bit like cotton candy maybe in there. But the Goodman Games role-playing games, the X Crawl Classics, use the expanded polyhedral set D3, D4, D5, D6, D7, D8, D10, D%, D12, D14, D16, D20, D24, and D30. And we've also got a few other games that use an expanded polyhedral set. So anyway, we got a couple sets of those. We have there were at some point some other varieties, different colors of those dice back in the Dungeon Crawl Classics section in the Fantasy Bubble. For Dungeon Crawl Classics, the Dying Earth Adventures in a Doomed World boxed set based on the Dying Earth book series by Jack Vance. And you see some cover art there from some of those novels. Adventures in a Doomed World. Explore the singular world of Jack Vance's Dying Earth, set in the distant last days of the world where magic and science blend together, and querulous sorcerers feud and... Okay, yeah. Querulous. There we go. Words are hard. Anyway, that's what comes in it. It's a box set, so you could have bought the modules individually, except I didn't bring them in. But you save like $20 or more buying the box set instead of buying the 8 individual modules. Also from Goodman Games, Mutant Crawl Classics role-playing game. Triumph and Technology, won by mutants and magic. So Mutant Crawl Classics is their answer to Gamma World. You might know with Dungeon Crawl Classics, Gary Goodman went back and reread all of the original source novels that Gary Gygax and Dave Arneson and etc. had read when creating the original Dungeons & Dragons box set. So DCC is based on those novels, but yet with modern mechanics. For example, armor class increasing as it gets better instead of going lower, as in the original D&D box set. So Mutant Crawl Classics, same concept, except went back and reread the source materials for what Gygax, etc. used for creating Gamma World. This is a softback rulebook. You are no hero. You're a wasteland warrior, a mutant, a seeker, a robot killer, a stoic shaman guarding forgotten ancient secrets. You seek triumph and technology, winning it with mutations and magic soaked in the radiation and quantum fields of the altered, the savage, the semi-sentient, and the artificially intelligent. There are artifacts of the ancients to be won in the taboo lands, and you shall have them. It's a complete role-playing game of 1970s post-apocalyptic science fantasy. So again, basically, in short terms, it's the Goodman Games version of Gamma World. And I personally have had fun playing Gamma World in the past. So there you go. For Mutant Crawl Classics, we also have a couple of modules. This one, number 12, a level 2 adventure, When Manimals Attack. And also for Mutant Crawl Classics, number 14, also a level 2 adventure, Mayhem on the Mag Train. Cool stuff. We also put on the shelf several modules for Dungeon Crawl Classics, as well as Goodman Games 5th edition fantasy modules. They're back in the fantasy bubble. I'm not going to show them to you because I think we've shown them to you before. From Magpie Games, again, by customer request, Avatar Legends, the role-playing game. Everything you need to play in this beloved setting and create your own heroic legends. And not just the core rulebook, but we also pulled in the Adventure Guide for Avatar Legends RPG. Adds more character playbooks, aka archetypes, that help you play compelling protagonists. More adventures, more NPC legends, expanded material for the infamous Spirit Library. Cool stuff. Right. More new stuff from Renegade Game Studios. See? My Little Pony Adventures in Equestria, a deck building game. The Princess Pageantry expansion. In Princess Pageantry, you can play as Princess Celestia or Luna and wield their powers over the sun and moon, while Princess Candace and Shining Armor can use their love to triumph over any hardship. The all-new festival cards add a new twist to the game in addition to more cards, hurdles, and challenges. Fun stuff. Then we have from Divigachi. Oh no. Bang! The Bullet. This is a special deluxe edition. Includes the original Bang, High Noon expansion, Dodge City expansion, a Fistful of Cards expansion, 2 new cards for High Noon, 3 new and exclusive characters, 2 blank cards for your own creations, and a shiny new Sheriff's Badge. However, if you don't want to buy all that all once, you don't have to, because we got in Bang, 4th edition base game, Bang, Gold Rush expansion, Bang, Dodge City expansion, Bang, the Valley of Shadows expansion, Bang, Armed and Dangerous expansion, and Bang, the Great Train Robbery expansion. And if not, you prefer dice games to card games, we got you covered there too. Bang, the dice game. And Bang, the dice game Undead or Alive expansion, not to be outdone by Bang, the dice game Old Saloon expansion. All the bang you could ever want. So Wild West action in card and or dice form. Also new to us, and also again by player request or customer request, whatever you want to call it. We have Final Girl. This is the core box. So Final Girl is a horror solo game. Ever want to star in your own horror movie? Now's your chance. Final Girl, you become the heroine of the story. This is a solo game, unlike any other, that brings many horror movie tropes to life using the innovative and endlessly replayable feature film game system. Every second counts as you manage your time and actions in the game. One mistake could mean your death. Will you try to save the other victims, or search for items to help you destroy the killer? Play cards, roll dice, and feel the exhilaration and the dread in every moment. This core box has the primary components of the game, but must be combined with at least one feature film box. So grab this box and one or more of the feature films, and you'll have everything you need to play. Since any killer can be played in any location, adding additional feature film boxes greatly increases your options and provides exciting new challenges. Again, this is not a standalone game. You must have a feature film box and this core box. So, core box. Then we got Season 1 feature films. We have the Happy Trails Horror, which introduces Hans, the villain, and Camp Happy Trails. We have The Haunting of Creech Manor, which introduces the Poltergeist and Creech Manor. Not just a clever name. Oh my goodness, you're not stacking at all. Slaughter in the Grove. Nkanyamba and Sacred Groves. Oh my goodness, stuff. Cooperate with me. Carnage of the Carnival at the Carnival introduces Geppetto and the Carnival of Blood. Frightmare on Maple Lane. Introduces Dr. Fright and Maple Lane. And then, Season 2, Into the Void. Evomorph is the bad guy, or bad critter, I guess, and the USS Conrad. Panic at Station 2891. Organism and Station 2891. He looks pretty hideous, doesn't he? A knock at the door. The Intruders and Wingard Cottage. Once Upon a Full Moon. Big Bad Wolf and Storybook Woods. And Madness in the Dark. Ratchet Lady and the Wolf Asylum. That's not all. We also have Lore and Scenario Book and Series 2 Lore and Scenario Book. We have Series 1 Miniatures and Series 2 Miniatures and Card Decks, a Vignette expansion, Terror from Above, and Terror from the Grave. Vignettes not quite as expansive as the, feature film expansions from Series 1 and 2, but give you some more cool stuff. So yeah, there's that. Oh, old man getting up off his knees. Okay, so that was the new stuff. Lots of it this week. What's up in organized play and other exciting news? Tonight, for Friday Night Magic, we have Commander at 6 p.m. Sign-ins start at 5:30. Tomorrow, Saturday the 20th, we have Pokemon League from 2 to 4 p.m. And at 6 p.m., Magic the Gathering March of the Machines Store Championship, which is a $20 draft. Coming up next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the 24th, 25th, and 26th, respectively, the store will be closed because we're going to ACD Games Day. This is obviously last year's shirt because it says 2022 on it. If you can see that, it might be backwards because, you know, cameras and stuff. But anyway, we should return on the Saturday the 27th, which is good because at 11 a.m. we have the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Paldea Evolved pre-release at 11 a.m. Sign-in start at 10:30. And then, of course, Pokemon League 2 to 4 in the afternoon. And Battletech at 6 p.m. Then that takes us to June. We have on Friday, June 2nd, Commander Clash, which is buy any in-stock Commander deck and play it, and have a chance of winning one of the Strixhaven Commander decks. Saturday the 3rd, more Paldea Evolved pre-release at 11 a.m. Again, sign-ins at 10:30, and Pokemon League. Saturday the 9th, Friday Casual Commander. Saturday the 10th, Pokemon League Challenge at 11 a.m. Sign-ins at 10:30, and Pokemon League 2 to 4. Friday the 16th, Lord of the Rings Magic pre-release for $40, and Saturday the 17th at 11 and 6. Also more Lord of the Rings pre-release with Pokemon League squeezed in from 2 to 4. We will be closed the week of June 20th through 25th. Well, 25th is a Sunday, so we'll be closed anyway. We'll be open on Monday the 19th, and then closed the 20th through 24th for Origins. And then back to normal for the rest of the summer, as far as I can tell. So yeah, that's what's up. As always, if you have questions, comments, etc., I'd say post them on the video, but honestly, I haven't seen any there. Call the store, stop in by the store. I'd say message us on Facebook, but messaging is turned off on Facebook because the messages just don't come through because their messenger is stupid. But yeah, if you found the content of this video useful, like, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And you can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram at respectivesite.com/funfactoryhobbies. All 3 words start with a capital letter and no space. Or, of course, you've already found us here on YouTube at Fun Factory Hobbies. Thanks for checking us out, and we'll catch you next time. May or may not post a What's Up next week because, again, we're going to be out of town Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week, and we usually film these on Friday. But maybe I'll film one between all the chaos on Saturday. I guess you'll find out then, won't you? Thanks for checking us out this week anyway. See ya.